Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Chris Boswell for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Working across the field, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion right. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the Marcus reset.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And we're all tied up. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Fields out of the gun. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. On the move, past the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. This finds Chart complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it, room to run. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Herbert to throw once more. Tight end cut across the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Throwing now, Herbert. And it's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it down to a single point. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Washington. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First carry for the versatile vet, Cordero Patterson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, to open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pass complete on the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. And that catch is made down the right sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience is, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fields throwing here. Setting up the wide receiver screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Warren's got it. Complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's taken down on a short run that gets inside the 35. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another throw for Fields. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Junior Colson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Dumps it off to his running back. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Motioning him from the slot right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. Herbert. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Herbert with a blitz coming. The throw is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. No return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On third down, Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Cordarrelle Patterson to return. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Pass caught. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
I wonder how many times, Kate, the kicker's gone to the coach and said, "Coach, I could pull this off." They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Herbert again. The screen set up for the running back. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert to throw once more. This finds Chark complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Dicker on now for the PAT. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he got this close to midfield before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Fields. To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Fields on first down. Chased out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 26-yard line.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Now they send their back in motion right. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. Out of the shotgun, Fields. This finds Austin complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Gets this one to Harris. And he'll go down here at the 16.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 16. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields now on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They do snap it. Here's Fields. That's a cut beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to run in, Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
It's second and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they led the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to have number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
First and 10, give to Harris. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down throw for Fields. He's got Harris. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Offense in the hurry up here. Fields on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the first. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On target to Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Steelers will take over possession.
Go, take it to the house. Here we go.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll start with a give to Harris. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Fields throwing here. Escapes the pocket, and the pressure brings him down, but oh, wait a second, flag on the play. Gonna have to see if this one stands. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Here's Fields to throw. Taken in by Harris. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Fields now on 4th. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He's got it, room to run. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. This one not out of reach quite yet, but but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Herbert to throw once more. He brings it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go out right here. Hey, going out right here.
Fields out of the gun. Tight end. He loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Able to hit Patterson. Complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. Has a big hole left. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. Now Fields. And it's caught.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand, Brock, to force the turnover there on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Vidal. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Dobbins gets it off the option. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
That's complete to Dobbins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to...
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Chargers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Easy. Don't jump. Ready? Go. Take it to the house. Monday.
Shotgun snap to Fields. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 38. Hurst there to grab it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Herbert throwing again. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Now Herbert again. Complete out to the right side. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Extend.
Fields throwing here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Pittsburgh.